Lego, you're not going to catch some working class virus like working nights in a warehouse, you know. Now is our feeble Rishi Sunak terrified of the working class people? Now clearly our Rishi's trying to get used to the idea of wandering around with the great unwashed before an election, and here he was promoting the Nursery Roll out at Aldersyde Day Nursery in Hartlepool, when her mother clearly made him look uncomfortable.
Pressures from one side, other side, and then there's a lot of costs going up and up and up, and then also the fear is that while you're putting these systems in place that nurseries are struggling.
Very good, Prime Minister. Maintaining eye contact and showing a facial expression that makes you look as though you actually care. But budge up, Rishi. She's not going to bite you, you know.
As well, the fear is that we'll lose another nursery in the town because the system doesn't feel, or the information is coming out that doesn't feel like the system is got the foundations right. So, you know, we've got the free hours, the funded hours, but the nurseries.
Do you have kids here?
I have 2 kids here.
Yeah.
And,
how old are they?
2 and 3.
Oh,
so
great.
we've been hit.
Well done, Prime Minister. Interacting and making conversation. But budge up, Rishi. Don't worry about the Lego. You're not going to catch some working class virus like working nights in a warehouse, you know.
It's quite, for the first 2 years, has been expensive.
Yeah.
And coming in from a maternity leave, that the maternity pay is quite low. You're already paying off that money to come into a job and then pay, what, £1,800 a month for
and
2
that's
kids.
That's exactly what that gap is, what this expansion will fix. So we've gone. Obviously, we've had for 3 and 4 year olds.
Rishi, who are you talking to? Maintain eye contact, Prime Minister. Has the biggest lad in the class been giving you the 1,000-yard stare and threatened to beat you up behind the bike sheds or something? And that's who you're looking at? You're starting to look weird now. And for God's sake, budge up. You're not going to catch something like a 0-hour contract, you know.
So now we're going down to 2-year-olds and then to 9 months old. So the entire gap from maternity leave until your little one starts school that will then all be there, and the support will be there, which will be good. And your point is right, which is why we need to take the time to invest in the sector to expand the number of places, because that's such a big change.
Oh dear. Not a bad effort, I suppose, trying to fit in with us plebs, Prime Minister. But he does have a lot to learn, hasn't he, before we have a general election. Also, who are you talking to, Rishi? Oh, I'm not criticising for effort, and fair play for him, because it cannot be easy for him with his background. Also, I'm not expecting him to be sat on her lap or anything like that, but he did look like the new kid starting new term at a new school, and we all remember them, don't we? He even seemed to look petrified of the Lego as well, as a member of the ordinary folk. Now, you never know. The more he does this, the more he might get better at mingling with us cannon fodder before the next general election. And, you know, more relaxed and more comfortable and not look awkward and robotic. But what do you guys think? Let me know down below. Have a fantastic weekend and take care, my friends.